Hello all and welcome to BBC News. Today your hosts are me, Mike Cock.
And me and Hayward below me.
Today our main focus is on the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Let's kick it off with Sacagawea.
Okay, so Sacagawea was an important role in the expedition. She was a Native American explorer who traveled thousands of miles with the explorers from North Dakota to the Pacific Ocean.
Sacagawea taught the explorers how to survive through the tough terrain and helped establish cultural contacts with Native Americans.
Sacagawea was only 16 while doing this. This is crazy because nowadays 16-year-olds are on TikTok or whatever you call that.
True, all they like doing is the little dances and those thirsty traps, which get millions of likes.
Okay, we're getting off track here. All right, let's talk about Meriwether Lewis.
Meriwether Lewis was a leader of the Lewis and Clark Expedition. Lewis was born on August 18, 1774, and was an explorer, soldier, politician, and public administrator. The expedition was asked for by Thomas Jefferson, which is a big feat since he was the President of the United States.
Lewis ended up dying from gunshots on October 11th, 1809, but it was never determined if it was caused by a robbery incident or he took the easy way out like Hitler. All right, that's about it for Lewis. Let's talk about William Clark.
William Clark was born on August 1st, 1770, and was an explorer, soldier, Indian agent, and territorial governor. He was best known for leading the Lewis and Clark expedition alongside Lewis.
Before the expedition, Clark was served in military in the United States Army. After he served as governor of the Missouri Territory.
William Clark served as superintendent of Indian Affairs from 1822 until his death in 1838. He developed pneumonia when he was on the way to the Montana Territory and died shortly after.
Next is what they found while they were on this expedition.
Lewis and Clark were able to discover many plants during the expedition. One of the plants they discovered was the Missouri foxtail cactus. This was observed in July of 1805 as an undiscovered plant species. Another plant they discovered was the Siskiyou Louisa flower. This flower was discovered by Lewis in the winter of 1806, and this was one of the several plants he named after himself.
These are all true, but they were also able to discover a whole bunch of animals during the expedition. They discovered animals such as the grizzly bear, jackrabbit, and the prairie dog. They discovered the small grizzlies on May 5th, 1805, but then discovered the bigger modern-day depiction of the grizzlies on June 5th of the same year. The jackrabbits were discovered on September 24th, 1804, and the prairie dogs were discovered during that same year.
Okay, that's a wrap of the Lewis and Clark Expedition, brought to you by me, Mike Cock.
And me, Hayward Jabulmi.
Have a great day, ladies and gentlemen.